under the hot sun just to register to vote, that signals a renewed civic spirit, doesn't it?
It really does.
Voting processes have even restarted in several federal states already, sort of acting as a pilot for the full national direct elections planned by 2026.
Yeah.
There's a quote from a young civil servant in Banadir that really captured the sentiment. They said, this will end the cycle of recycled elites. Power is no longer reserved for the few. It now belongs to the people.
Powerful.
It's not just symbolic. It's a profound signal of the country's democratic awakening. And importantly, a move away from that historical clanism, where loyalty to extended family groups often heavily influenced governance, moving towards a unified system based on individual citizenship.
Right, citizenship over clan. And central to all of this, weaving it together, is that Centennial Vision 2060 we mentioned earlier. It's not just a plan, is it? The sources actually call it a national compass. And the goals are ambitious. By 2060, Somalia aims to become a middle-income nation. Per capita GDP over $6,000. Reducing poverty from, 54% down to 12.3%. Achieving 96% literacy. It's huge.
Huge goals. And they're also aiming for full access to healthcare, education, clean energy, digital connectivity, all while building a clean, climate-resilient economy powered by green technologies. It's a complete reimagining.
So how is this vision structured? What holds it together?
Well, it's anchored on 6 strategic pillars. First, inclusive governance aiming for that one person, one vote, and shifting from clanism towards citizenship. Second, capable institutions, transparent, service-driven government bodies. Third, human capital development, putting tech-savvy, healthy, educated youth right at the center.
Makes sense.
Fourth, a productive economy. The vision talks about transitioning from remittances to robotics, harnessing the blue economy, agri-tech, quite forward-looking. Fifth, world-class infrastructure, roads, ports, energy, digital bridges. And finally, sixth, strong regional integration, really leveraging memberships in the EAC, IGAD, the AU, and connecting to global markets.
And they're not just talking about these pillars in the abstract. They've actually identified key enablers too, right? Things like technical and vocational education, TVET, digital innovation hubs, transforming urban industrial areas, climate-smart policies, and crucially, ensuring youth and women are included.
Exactly. It's unapologetically ambitious, no doubt. And it acknowledges the persistent challenges: insecurity, weak governance structures historically, unemployment. But it boldly asserts that Somalia can leap forward using homegrown solutions, like strengthening local administration to counter weak governance, investing heavily in TVET to tackle unemployment, alongside encouraging diaspora investment and, of course, strong leadership. As one of the sources puts it, this is not the Somalia of survival anymore. This is the Somalia of strategy, vision, and purpose.
That really sums it up.
It does. And when you look at the track record just in the last couple of years, well, the argument is that no Somali president has really achieved this level of transformative governance in such a short period. President Hassan Sheikh Mohamud has overseen the restoration of sovereignty over arms and territory, delivered that crucial debt freedom, earned international trust back, resurrected universal democracy, and developed and actually operationalized this national vision guiding Somalia all the way to 2060.
It's a significant list.
It is. And he's fundamentally reestablished Somalia's international credibility and its voice. Political scholars, according to the sources, have described this era as a strategic reset, a decisive shift, really, from just reacting to crises, reactive politics, towards structured, planned state building. So if we connect this to the bigger picture, what we've explored today is more than just, a list of achievements. It's that strategic reset. It's a move from reactive politics to structured state building. Somalia, under President Hassan Sheikh Mohamud's stewardship, seems to have moved from mere survival to a deliberate design for its future. And the Somali people, well, they're positioned not just as bystanders in their own story anymore, but as the builders of their own destiny. And this strategic shift, perhaps,
is maybe where the real lesson lies for you, our listener. We've seen how Somalia is charting this course towards its Somali century by 2060. And this wasn't just a dream, was it? It was presented as a meticulously planned vision, a generational contract with its people. So consider this. In what ways might this emphasis on detailed, long-term strategic vision and the active involvement of a nation's people in its generational contract, in what ways might that be a powerful lesson? Not just for another country, but maybe even for any large organization aiming for a profound, lasting transformation. Something to think about. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive.